What's up guys, Jake Hunt from Fitness Culture. Today we're gonna be talking about just 3 of my favorite exercises you can do to help fix bad posture and rounded shoulders. So let's get into it. All right guys, I got Brendan here with me today, showing off the pipes. He chose a cutoff to really show off for you guys today. So he's gonna be doing the exercises for us. So the first one today, when you start getting tight like that from sitting down all the time, what's gonna happen, especially if you lift a lot, is everything's gonna start getting tight. Your chest is gonna get tight, lats, everything, if you're not working on your mobility. So the first thing you wanna address before you do these exercises is obviously your mobility. Do you have good mobility in your chest and your lats and just in your thoracic spine? These exercises are gonna help with that mobility, but you're also gonna wanna roll out those areas first. Once you've done that, then we'll go into these movements. So the first one today is gonna be one to help lengthen your neck. Like I was saying, when you're sitting here, the first thing that's gonna happen, you're sitting and then you're most of the time not looking right down at the screen, you're gonna be looking up a little bit, right? What that's gonna do, your head's in front of your body, your neck's looking up all the time, and those muscles in the back of your neck are gonna get super tight. So this is just you're gonna need a roller today, and we're gonna be doing an exercise to help lengthen out the back of your neck and really kind of strengthen the front of your neck muscles pushing back into the roller. So most people when they lay down on the roller, naturally will have, especially if you're bad, you might be, here, go ahead and put your head up, will be like looking to the sky, right? When they sit on the roller naturally, because they're so tight right here. So what you wanna do is set up with your arms out to the side, and this will give you a nice chest stretch too if you're tight here, and you wanna squeeze your shoulder blades down the back. From there, you're gonna tuck your chin like this, and you're gonna press into the roller. So notice that's gonna lengthen the back of Brendan's neck, and from here, with his chin tucked, then he's gonna start to do an isometric press down into the roller. So you're gonna press the back of his head into the roller for a 10-second count. And really, you don't have to go super hard, but you can go as hard as you want on this. 10 seconds, and then rest for about 10 seconds. Then he's gonna tuck his chin again, 10-second hold, and then rest. And we do that for 5 reps. All right, if you do not have a roller and you're doing these exercises in the office, which honestly, I think a lot of people should do that. You can get out of your desk, knock these out a couple times a day, and it's really gonna help your posture. But what we do is instead of on the roller, you can use, we're just gonna use this soft peanut right now, but you could also use a yoga block or just anything soft that can get your head off the wall a little bit. Brendan's gonna put it right on the top of his head right here, and then from there, he's gonna be doing the same drill. So he's gonna externally rotate here, get nice and tight, core tight against the wall, and he's gonna hold his chin down, press into this peanut for a 10-count hold, and then relax. Good, let's go. Press, 10-count hold. Don't make that weird noise. Relax. All right, the next exercise we're gonna be showing you today is gonna be a thoracic mobility drill. So these are things you can kind of do anywhere, but Brendan's gonna come down on all 4s. And for this drill today, you really wanna focus on not letting your lumbar spine be overextended, right? So you wanna keep it nice and tight, try to tuck into a neutral pelvic position, keep your core nice and tight. From there, Brendan's gonna put his hand on the back of his head, and then he's gonna go into a rotation. So we're gonna do 5 each side. He's gonna rotate. So once, you can cue yourself, or if you're doing it with somebody, cue them. So Brendan hits end range, and then cue him to stay tight and keep going, keep going. Go, 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 keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, come back down. 5 seconds of torture right there. So you only wanna go for about 5 seconds. Give him a few second break, and let's go into the next rep. So we're gonna do 5 reps. Go, go, push, push, get more rotation. More. Come back down, good. So you're gonna do that for 5 reps on each side. All right guys, the last exercise for today is gonna be one that's gonna help strengthen those muscles that retract your scapula. So it's something you can do anywhere, and that's why I love it, and it's super, super effective, especially if you haven't been working these muscles very often, you're gonna really feel it on this one. So Brendan's gonna lay down on the ground. He's gonna just put his knees together and come to the side, and just put his other hand just like right behind his head right here. So we're gonna start this movement, this hand above his head. He's gonna lock out his tricep completely. And then from here, he's gonna try to press his wrist into the ground the entire time. So the pressing into the ground is what's gonna give you that feedback. And for me, I noticed right when I press my wrists into the ground, you're gonna really feel those muscles turn on right here. From here, Brendan is gonna start sliding his hand towards his hip, keeping that elbow locked out, pressing into the ground the entire time. Nice and steady, nice and steady, nice and steady. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Once he gets right to about shoulder position, he's gonna flip his hand over, and then he's gonna start trying to keep his elbow in the same spot and start working his hand under his back, basically. So the goal on this one is gonna be to try to keep your shoulder as close to the ground as possible while you work your hand under, and try to keep your hand on the ground. So it's obviously, if you're not very mobile, it's gonna be really hard. If you're hyper mobile, then it's probably gonna be really easy. So then he's gonna come back out the other way, hand on the ground, and now flip. And this is where I really feel it a ton. So when I flip, like you can really notice you're rotating that shoulder into a good position. It's gonna open up and you're gonna press into the ground. Good. Come all the way back up. to starting position and then start over. So on this one, Brennan went a little bit slower than I usually do since we're just explaining it right now. You can speed it up a little bit, and we usually do just 10 reps on each arm. All right, guys, that wraps it up for today. So as you can see, you can do those pretty much anywhere, especially if you do the wall version of that first exercise. The way that I usually program it for myself, I'll just set up all 3 exercises and go through all 3 just 2 times and then be done for the day. But honestly, if you did this once a day, just in the office, if you had time, it will really help out if you're having some problems with your posture. So hope you guys enjoyed this content. I hope it helps you out. And if you like it, please leave a comment on what you want me to cover next, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.